stay tuned for the surgery video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This entire week has been very busy. I've been trying to hit prehab a lot and try to get my mental as ready as I can. Something that I learned today is that as much as you prepare, you're still gonna be nervous, and that's normal. Everyone is gonna be nervous. Like, I'm just human, and I hope that you guys understand the importance of getting adjusted, or the importance of me getting adjusted. If you're not able to see a chiropractor, is fine. I do recommend, if one day you do get a chance, I would highly recommend it. If you're not able to see a chiropractor, is fine. I would just recommend being on top of your prehab, so at least you can be mentally strong going into surgery, and then your muscles will be able to cope with after surgery when you start your recovery. Prehab has helped me throughout this month or throughout these weeks to just be solid mentally. So I saw a great improvement in strength in my muscles, in my legs, and now it's just time to do the surgery. And ever since I got my injury, Dr. Andy has been tremendous in terms of my recovery and making sure that everything is working properly. Surgery's a couple days away. Like, nervous inside, and I think that's normal. Everyone would be nervous if they had a big surgery to do. So my emotions is kind of like all over the place, but I'm trying to just like counter it with positive thoughts, and thankful for all the support that I have, because it's been like keeping me strong, and thankful for God for giving me the strength to just be strong in a situation like. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment something. I would love feedback, and any questions that you guys would love to know or have answered, please feel free to comment. And I want to say a special thanks to all the supporters and everyone who viewed the video, everyone who took time to send a lovely message or comment something, words of encouragement. I truly appreciate it, and I'm thankful for it. So thank you guys for everyone that support me and everyone who's wishing me the best throughout this process. I'm going to keep you guys updated throughout the entire process. I think this video is very informative and a great video in terms of like answering more questions and just being authentic. So I hope you guys enjoy. Dr. Andy has been helping me throughout the process over a month, and I have seen great results. So I hope that this video can answer some questions, help you guys understand a bit more about chiropractic, and just see my journey on this process. This was the last adjustment before surgery. Feeling nervous, but also ready to take on the new task ahead. How was I looking then to know, if you would put that into words?
So honestly, right now, I wouldn't be able to tell that you have a complete tear ACL.
Right.
Just going through the range of motions, going through here, going down here, your strength is really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there is a little bit of movement compared to this side.
Right.
But overall, when you first came in with just the lack of movement, the lack of strength,
Right.
Pain, there was pain, and so, but as we've gone through it and just going through these adjustments,
Yeah.
I've really noticed improvement of your strength. I'm gonna pull, don't let me. Again, I wouldn't have known anything's going on with that. No pain with that?
No pain. And then, like, how important is seeing a chiropractor during your prehab phase, or like just in general as an athlete or an everyday average person?
I think chiropractic in general. I don't think it's utilized as much. I think it's becoming a little bit more known. I know the access is a little bit harder, but I think the improvement of the nervous system, making sure everything's firing correctly, in the sense of your body knowing where it is at all times, really relies on the nervous system that comes up from your spine. That is, I think, it's the most important thing. What you can get from chiropractic is ensuring that everything's connected, communicating properly. And then when it comes to injuries, I think chiropractic is a great benefit to helping you recover. And I think that's one thing a lot of people don't really, one of the last things a lot of people think about is the proprioception, the response of the injured tissue. And I think a lot of times, I feel like if you do that along with the recovery part, I think just working it all together helps improve whatever rehab you're going through. I think it also encourages the athlete, because they start, it's just not little things, it's you're attacking everything at once. And hopefully they start noticing an improvement. And I know once, as an athlete, once you start seeing a little bit of improvement, you start getting a little bit better confidence, right, looking better into the future, knowing that this is going to be something that you can recover from. I think with injury prevention, or when you're going through an injury, I think it's really important, because I think a lot of times we focus too much on the muscle, or sometimes we focus on recovering the muscle, that a lot of times we forget to think about the nervous system, how that injury has affected the nervous system, and clearing the nervous system could help, I don't want to say speed up the recovery, but help with the recovery, ensuring that the athlete returns back ready and full as they were before the injury. I'm gonna push down. This feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I can totally agree with that, because it definitely, I wouldn't say, as you said, like speed up recovery, but it definitely assists in terms of making sure everything is activated, doing what it's supposed to do. Last question, what would be some like words of encouragement you would probably tell an athlete that is similar scenario like me right now, or even just in a general injury? Like, what's some words of encouragement?
Okay. Flip over. Yeah, I think so. Kind of like in your position, I think preparation is key. The world of prehab, I think, is something that a lot of us in our profession haven't really heard of or really experienced. And so I think one of the biggest things is to really prepare yourself, prepare your body. It is a big surgery, and any kind of injury, it's a really big toll on your body, and trying to get through that rehabilitation, it's nerve-wracking, and sometimes it's a long process. But I think trusting your athletic trainer, your PT, your chiro, trusting that they know what they're doing and getting you through and sticking through it, I think that's a big thing. And another thing is, I'm gonna pull down. One thing I feel like a lot of people try to get the quick answer, like, this is your body. Right. You want it to keep it going as long and as hard as you can. So for that to happen, it is going to take a little time. There's not going to be one quick way to do it. And just know your athletic trainers, your physical therapists, chiropractors, they're here for you. Yeah. And they're doing everything they can for the best of you. And I think having faith in them and trusting the process and what they're giving you, I think that's one of the best things you can ever do. As athletes, we're constantly, we know how to adapt, we know how to be in a position to better help us take an advantage in sports. And so I think athletes are really good at compensating for any kind of weakness in our bodies. And so because of that, we don't realize, there's a certain muscle that's not as strong as we think it is, just because our body has just compensated so much that other muscles around it become so tight.
Right.
They take up the slack for the weak muscle. And I think, and then eventually, I think that's one way a lot of people get injured. It's not the only way, but it's one way. And I think through chiropractic, how we really utilize muscle tests and make sure muscles are at their fullest strength. I know a lot of times with just chiropractic adjustments helps kind of send a reset to that muscle, kind of wake it up, and hopefully through proper rehabilitation exercises, get that muscle back to where it needs to be.
Coming from first-hand experiences, sometimes we try to rush, especially coming back from an injury, and that could be good, but not for a long while, because it could come back to haunt you.
Oh yes.
So as you said, which is true, just trust in the process, trust in the people that you're working with, and just let the time pass, because everything takes time. So I agree.
Yes. And I think a lot of people forget that we're here for you. We're here to get you back to your fullest. We want you to be performing at your max, right? At the best ability that you can. And so we really do work together, especially here. We communicate, making sure that what we do is the best, brainstorm to think what is the best option. Right now, through chiropractic, right, what I'm looking at through chiropractic is just ensuring that your ankles, your hips, both sides are moving properly,
right.
Making sure you have full range of motion. That way, once you get back after surgery, once you have the surgery and you start your rehabilitation, that these two are as loose as they're moving. All the muscles around it are clear of any kind of interference. Nervous system working functioning. That way, once you start your rehabilitation, those are two areas that we don't have to worry about. Just really have to focus on the muscles and the knee and just any issues that come.
Hey guys, earlier today I was feeling a bit down because I was a bit overwhelmed by the situation and knowing surgeries in a couple of days. But I'm definitely in a better place because I did some journaling and talked to a couple of teammates. Normal to feel stressed and be overwhelmed by situations, but I think once you keep a positive mindset, then you can achieve anything or you can overcome anything. So just stay positive, and being positive has helped me a lot during this process. So I'll keep you guys updated